Are you looking for search engine evaluator jobs? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have asked me about legit ways to find search engine evaluator jobs, and therefore I decided to record this video where I will show you 4 legit options for this, and some of these options will even allow you to potentially earn a full-time income from home. So before going over the 4 options, let's first make it clear what you have to do as a search engine evaluator and what the requirements to get jobs like this are. And as you probably know, when you search online, you are using search engine. One of the biggest ones, of course, is Google, but there also are others. But companies like that, they are, of course, heavily relying on different algorithms and artificial intelligence and things like this. But they also do need real people to sit and do some evaluation once in a while to help with the overall user experience and usefulness of the search engines. And that is why you can sometimes find work as a search engine evaluator, and you can even potentially earn enough to make a living from this. Exactly what the requirements are to get jobs like this will vary from position to position, but in general, of course, you need to have great language skills. It doesn't have to be English. Sometimes these jobs, the requirements are that you need to actually be really good at other languages, so that depends on that. And of course, you need to have great research skills and great organization skills, and also if you have a general knowledge and understanding of pop culture and current events and things like this, that can also help. But there's not like a specific education you need for this or anything like that. But again, it will vary from position to position. We'll go over some examples of this when we go over the options. So let me now then show you these 4 options. It's not a prioritized list. Which of the options you choose to use, that is completely up to you. So the first option I wanted to show you is called teamwork.ai, and they have quite a lot of different job opportunities. So it's more like a job board actually, where you can look for different online work, and you can see one of them is search engine evaluation. You can also choose if you just want to see in a specific language or in a specific country, but for now let me just search so you can see some of all the ones that are currently available. Of course, new ones will be added regularly, but you see, for example, this one is for Japan, there's one from Hong Kong. Then there's some online ad evaluator that's a little bit different, but still could be relevant. Here is one in Slovakia, but you need to speak German. And you can see other ones there, search engine evaluator from Sweden there, Greece, Russia. There's different options. So what you will need to do is go here, find one that's relevant for you, and then you can see that you just read all about what you need to do. It says there you are responsible for rating content returned by search engines and using in-depth knowledge or local knowledge of current events, pop culture, news, media, and history. So this is exactly what you need to do. You just need to search online and then evaluate these different searches that come back, or results that come back. This specific one, you can see, of course, that what I showed you was a Japanese position, so you need to be a native Japanese speaker. There's also some other requirements, as you can see, and this one would be up to 40 hours per week. So this is actually a full-time position. It's not always that it's like this. You can't see the exact hourly rate you get for this one, but you can make a living from it. It's a full-time option. You can see if we look at the one from Sweden, there you see this one, it is 10 to 25 hours per week. So there's like different options like that. But this is a really great platform to find this. Of course, just because you find it, it doesn't mean that you will get the job, because there is an application process. You can go here and read all about that, follow the steps. So you need to put in some effort to apply, and then of course you just have to be patient and wait to see if you actually move on to the next round. So it's not something where you can just start earning right away. There are options where you can potentially start earning right away. That's not something you can do for full-time living or anything like that. I'll talk a little bit about that at the end of this video. But for now, let's move on to the next option where you can find this type of jobs. The next is called Karma Hub, and sometimes you can find positions as an internet analyst here, and how much you get paid, of course, again, will vary from position to position, but usually it will be around $10 per hour. But I've also seen examples of jobs that can go all the way up to $25 or more per hour. Right now there are no search engine evaluator jobs available, so I can't show you an example of it, but I know that sometimes they have these internet analysis jobs that are very similar to that, so it can be a platform worth checking out. It doesn't have as many as the one I just showed, but as an extra option to keep an eye on, it can definitely be worth considering. The next option is called TELUS International. You can see there are quite a lot of different jobs you can find. Right now there's just some of the options: a US Radar, Internet Safety Evaluator, all these different options. For example, you see a US Radar where you need to analyze and provide feedback on text, web pages and other types coming from search engines. This particular position will then be up to 20 hours per week. This is for the US, this particular job, but sometimes you can also find other jobs. Like every single job will have different requirements. Often they require you to have a certain language skills or a certain physical position, because then you need to evaluate in your specific location. How much you can get paid per hour will depend a lot on your location. Usually, from what I've been able to see, if you live in the US or in Europe, often it will be around $15 per hour. Of course, it can be a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on the exact position. If you live in Asia, for example, or many other countries, it will usually be a little bit lower, often around $7 or so per hour. The last platform where you can find jobs like this I want to show you is called Appen, and this one also offers other small different micro tasks, and sometimes you can find jobs as a search engine evaluator. I have not seen that many jobs here, but you can find some projects once in a while. You would need to go to the projects for that. I have a full tutorial about Appen, because how you use it depends kind of what type of jobs you're looking for. I'll leave a link in the top corner to a video I have about that, where you also get an inside look. Here, if you find one of these search engine evaluator kind of jobs, you can expect usually to earn somewhere between $7 and $14, but again, that will vary on the position. Sometimes it will be part-time, sometimes close to full-time. It really depends on the exact position. So all these are great options for that, but I also just want to show you an option that is something where you can start earning right away without any application process. It's not something that will make you huge money, but it is super easy, and I know many people have asked about that also, so I just want to go over that. So all the options I showed you now are platforms where you can potentially earn quite good money and find a real job. But there are also options where you can just join and start doing some small searches and earn a little bit of extra side cash. That will not be something you can rely on to build as big an income as the other option, but it's just super easy. And I know many people have asked me, how can I get paid to search online without having to go through an application process and all that? I have a full article on my website where I'm showing you right now. I'll leave a link below so you can also go there and check that out. That will also explain what you can realistically earn by using methods like that, because sometimes there's a lot of exaggerated claims. So that's just what I wanted to clarify also, so you can find the options that do offer it and will also do it with the right expectation, because that's of course very important. So as you can see, there are some great methods to find jobs as a search engine evaluator. You just of course need to make sure that you live up to the specific requirements. It can be a little bit difficult to qualify for these or get accepted for these positions, but if you do, it can potentially be a way to make quite good money and even potentially also a living online. I'll leave links below to information about some of these different options I mentioned in this video, so you can check that out if you want to start using some of them. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.